shy, like let's plan to make content, because then it feels like corny.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, okay, we'll whip the camera out. I'm like, it's not scripted, but we were just having a conversation about my new song called Ghosting. And I was like, yeah, I wrote it because blah, blah, blah. And he was like, get the camera out now.
Yeah, so how did it come about? Like, Ghosting. That's an interesting title. Like, how did that come about? You know?
So, you know, we get having a conversation with my friend Joshua just about, you know, my life and like relationships with people. And, you know, I was like, I had to ghost him. And then he's like, don't you do that all the time? Why don't you have a song about that yourself? But we are public with it. And yeah, so I just was like, okay, I'm gonna lock in, because I was like, I don't, and I talk about it so much, I guess I should. And yeah, so I just got in the booth, found like a cool little, it was like a guitar, and then I found like some more like layers to put. It kind of sounds like, I don't know, like a heart. It's like a heart, but it sounds more like, I don't know, like I like waterfall to me. So I was just playing around with like different like wordplay on the word ghost, and I was thinking like something about like, you know, ghosts. I think of like Halloween or spooky, scary. So I was like, okay, fall time, and I'm like, ghost. It's gonna be like you know that movie where like the guy's literally a ghost in the house? Like, I don't know. I was like just thinking, and like I was like, you won't see me at all. I'm like a ghost in the fall.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Patrick Swayze.
I was like,
Whoopi Goldberg. Okay.
So yeah, that's what I was thinking about. And yeah, so then I just kind of went for it and like made that like a chorus, you know. And then the song's not long at all. It's like a minute and a half. And yeah, it was just a good banger. And then I did this thing where I was saying it like real monotone, and then I went high. And I was like, hold up, you know, I got two ranges. It's like tenor or soprano. And so then I just started like playing with like the higher one. I was like, you know,
you find your lanes, you know.
And I feel like it's just stacked those two, and now it's a banger. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was fun, and I was just like, man, this was a cool, fun song, and it was literally a demo. Like I finished it, I just layered all the vocals, and I listened to it back, like just on my loudspeakers, and I was like, I feel like this is done. Like this was an idea, and I put it out, and like I don't think I need to do anything else to it. So then I put it on SoundCloud, like just immediately, because I was like, boom, uploaded a picture that I took of myself. Then the next day I was like, I mean, honestly, like I could just put it on streaming. Like I made the beat, I made the song. It's already on one platform, like, you know.
Yeah. So I guess what was different in this process of making music from some of your other songs?
I feel like it was like, not that they're not all fun, but this was literally reminding me of like making songs without a lot of pressure. Like it was an idea, I recorded it, I released it, it's done. And that's still with the same, like even the, you know, the interlude shot, it's like, it was just an idea, I had fun doing it, I didn't put too much pressure on it. But I also think because I haven't written in a while, so like for me to like make something and like I like it, like, and I was like, boom, because when you don't think about it too much, it's easier to just, I don't know, put it out there or feel okay about what you did. Sometimes I'll overthink it, or like, is this a song? Is this good enough? Is it weird? And then I'm taking days listening to the demo, and sometimes you just gotta like, Rick Rubin said that. Like, he was like, actually, don't listen to your demos. Like, there's a fine line of like testing to see what it sounds like, but if you keep listening to a demo, you will like critique it and never post it.
Your worst critique, that's all I want to say.
So that's what I did. Like, you know, I usually end up making music at night, low key. But like, it'll be like, I'll have an idea. So this one, yeah, I was just like, you know, it's like 11 o'clock. I turn the lights, you know, it's like dim. And then I just decide to like keep going through with it. Like, I'll lay the vocals down. I'm like, actually, this actually could sound cool. So I just do it, like, you know.
Yeah, it's not forced.
And then it was just a song. And I'm like, this sounds like a song. Because actually, what's different this time is like, I liked the chorus. Like, I might fall. I was like, I might fall. And then I was like, that's an intro. Boom. I always do this. I have an intro. Yeah, I'm gonna get an intro. I'm getting an intro, but then I go with like the meat, which is usually my chorus. So I was like, you won't see me at all, like a fall. And then I'm like, I might fall, like drag that, I might fall.
You found that piece.
I found that piece, but then I'm like, okay, that goes there, but I'm just gonna say it a little different. And then I was like, might fall. And I'm like, okay, so then what's different is like, not overworking. Like, hey, I know that I probably want to say the chorus this many times, so going ahead and like, something should go here. So I'm like, literally song constructing with like, not thinking that that's what I'm doing, but I'm just literally.
Yeah, you're arranging the song in your head.
I'm arranging the song
before it's even laid down. You know.
Yes. And so that one was pretty easy to make because I did all the stacks and the layers. Then I was just kind of like chopping it up and just moving it to make sense.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So, what would you say is like one of the memorable lines from the track?
So there's only 2 bars. So let me see. I'm like, play the song. Why are we sitting here in silence? I'm like, what is the song? I like the chorus because if you listen to it, especially like in the car with headphones, like you can hear how I'm doing both parts, like the harmony.
Yeah.
Because it's literally high and low, and like, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do it, because it's like, I go, you won't see me at all, I'm like a ghost in the fall. And then I'm like, you won't see me at all, I'm like a ghost in the fall. Like, you know, it's like slightly different, but yeah, one's more.
Same person, but then able to hit 2 different keys, you know?
In the Peach House. What's her girl's name? I was gonna say what's up. But, yeah, so I like that because of the production part. But I think, I don't know, just the whole thing, because the song is so short, so it kind of just all goes to, I'm like, I'll sing it a cappella. I might fall.
How do you feel like it'll be like performing that? What do you feel?
If I perform it, it would definitely be the instrumental, and then I might do the same thing I did with my song Undone, where it's like, since I know that like on the studio version there's not a lot of lyrics, but in the performance side I would change it up and like add a little more to it. Maybe might add like a drum or something to hit, or like, yeah, it'll be more of like an experience. Like, I might guide me through the song. I might do a little riff, a little baby riff, like a riff and a run, you know, but it won't be as like
structured.
Yeah.
So
I might play on the lyrics a little more, or do maybe like a pad of like, I might fall, you know?
Exclusives.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know, so it's kind of fun to think like maybe long term how to play with it, but for now, like no pressure, just making something, and then maybe later figuring out, you know, how it can be like either produced better or what could be added, but there's like a solid, might get a guitar player, get a bass in there, you know, and then it's more of a thing, but
No.
the instrumentalist, you know. What time do y'all close? What time is it?
8:50.
Oh, okay.
We got time.
I was like, whoa, all right.
Okay, can you talk a little bit about, I guess a little bit how you're playing on the road is a little bit more, like ghosting. Have you ever, maybe that's the question, have you ever ghosted someone?
Yes, so many times, all the time.
What?
I'm sorry. And then like, I mean, everyone has their own reason, right? But the overall thing is like, sometimes I just don't feel like explaining anything, and I feel like it's easier to just like, a ghost. I'm gonna let you have it. But sometimes it's worth the conversation. I'm not saying it's a good thing to do or that it's okay to do it, but sometimes it's after something has already happened, either multiple times or like, I just don't feel like explaining myself right now in the moment. I'll get back to you, you know? But it's like, either it's like ghost because like right now I just don't want to explain myself, or I don't want to. Sometimes people aren't ready for certain conversations. So like, I'm
You ready?
yeah, when you ready. So I'm gonna just leave it right here
Yeah.
because you're not obligated to respond to anything ever.
Mm.
But also the internet makes it seem like you have to be, because let's say someone texts you, you don't text back, but you posted a story. Oh,
you
know what I'm
online?
saying?
You online? I
You
see you.
online.
I
Or
see you.
like, you know what I'm saying? And then I don't know, just little things like that. Like, gosh, like you can't even ghost in peace because the internet and your phones, everything's like so accessible,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
to where, yeah, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. And so you either ghost by like blocking, removing, not texting back, or, you know, I'd be removing. Just don't look at me.
I mean, but it does sound like in a little bit of that conversation you said, like, there's the ability for people to come back from ghosting, right?
Oh yeah, because I'll do it because I'm like, I just needed some space. Like,
Yeah.
and then you come back. But there's also the latter where like, you never see nobody again. You won't see me yet. Is it still recording?
Huh?
Oh,
I'm just making sure I don't go in.
okay.
Because I don't care.
'Cause I'm like-
I don't want to.
It's okay.
From the
It's-
side.
If you want to be in the
No,
interview.
yeah, we'll shut you out.
I'm okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so like we said, ghosting. So how do you feel about, I guess, is this going to be a part of a larger piece, or is this just a kind of loosey? You know what I mean?
I feel like this is loose. Like I didn't have any plans. You know, I just wrote the song. I feel like me trying to be like, it's gonna be a God. Like no, because what's the next? Fucking I don't know, boogeyman. Like you know, what's the next one? Like it, you know.
They always want to see what's next.
I write a song called Forgiveness.
Never too late.
Cut a nigga off. You know, no, I don't think there's any plan. It was just like a fun little thing to make, and then it went well, so I just was like, you know what, this is the thing.
It did its
but
thing.
I am working on a song about the state of the world and everybody. Oh, Waldo's. State of the world and like, I don't know, I was writing about friends and stuff, and that I wrote at work, and I was just like, I just started writing to a beat, and then was like, okay, chorus, little something verse, chorus. Then I was like, this is how it works, you know? Not that I haven't been writing songs, but being like, it's not that hard as I make it. I could literally say something, maybe it rhymes, switch up a little bit, chorus again, rhyme it again, and then like, so anyway.
So this one,
I'm done with this interview. Bro, yo. Yeah.
you heard from the artist.
No. What was the last part?
So it's next new song. When can we expect it?
Never. It's called We All Try. It's a little, because I literally just wrote it and then recorded like what I wrote and how I wrote it, because I was like, I'm just get it out. So then this is, I do have the demo of it and I posted a little snippet online. But you know, people don't like to hear real shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, views was down. Like, but
They're trying to hold you back. They're trying to censor you.
No
They're trying to
hashtags.
censor you.
But I did like a specific part that I hit. And so I kind of want to like focus on making the song more of that like cadence or vibe or something. So that one I am writing around. I listened to it a bunch the next day and I was like, yeah, something's up. But that's why like I haven't listened to it again because I'm like, I don't want to.
Like I said, critique it too much.
I want to come at it with
put it
fresh
out.
ears and be like, damn, this is still ass. Anyway.
Wild stories.
Okay.
Last question. In this world of craziness, how does an artist stay true to themselves?
You mind your business. You surround yourself with like-minded people who you feel good around, and you make your money. Like,
Get the bag.
you make your money, and like that's what I'm saying. I think it's like having supportive people who are like actually in your corner, minding your own business and like having your own goals and stuff. You know, like for your own self. So you can't worry about what other people are doing. It's really hard to in the state of the world with everything going on and stuff being all in your face. But I think you just got to stay true to yourself by being true to yourself.
You heard it. You heard it
You
first.
heard it here first at Peach House with my
Peach
girl.
House. Shout out. Yeah. We
Okay.
here. Look out for the next single. We out.